Hi guys and welcome to NFT United, my first video that I've produced under the new branding, and as promised I'm going to start producing content not just on So Rare but other NFT football platforms. And the first platform I'm going to look at is called MetaSoccer. I got involved in MetaSoccer largely down to one person, and that person goes by the name under Twitter of Irish Villain. I know the guy since my So Rare days, so we're talking 2 years ago, and more importantly, I trust him, and he's a good guy. Now, he's been banging on about MetaSoccer for the last few months to me, and I've given in about a week and a half ago, and now I'm invested in the product myself. So I'm here today to give my honest opinion on how I have found MetaSoccer and what I believe that the potential is going to be on this platform. Now, in a nutshell, MetaSoccer, in my opinion, is a football manager play-to-earn game, basically. And I've now, on the site of the white paper of MetaSoccer, which I will put in the link below, because obviously I'm not going to go, I'll have enough time to go through all of this because it's very detailed. So, like I said, read it at your own leisure, do your own research, and then you can make an informed choice on whether MetaSoccer is a platform for you or not. So please read this thoroughly, because obviously the more you know about the platform, the better, basically. Like I said, I joined a week and a half ago, and I've bought a few players, a few youth scouts, for example, and that's it really. So just to let you know, they got their own token, MSU and MSC. It's all on the Polygon network. Now, if this is going over people's heads, I do apologise, but Polygon is another cryptocurrency just like Ethereum on So Rare. The advantage with Polygon is the gas fees. They're nowhere near as extortionate as ETH, for example. So that's one plus. And you also need a MetaMask, which you then link up to the site, and then you buy MSU, MSC, for example. Now, this MetaSoccer is still in the early stages. I, for example, or anyone cannot name their own club at this moment in time, but that is going to be coming in very, very shortly. Just to give you an idea on what the prices would be for players at this moment in time, and obviously these are the crap ones, but for example, I've tried to buy players with a overall score of 40 or higher. So just if you were going to take that route, then the cheapest player is about $9 to buy. So what's that, about £6-7? So at this moment in time, the prices are still reasonable. I believe the reward structure is being announced tomorrow. And when I say the reward structure on how basically you're going to earn money from this game, now from speaking to Irish Villain and others, if this reward structure is good, then I can see the prices rocketing over the next few days, and especially when people start hearing about it and it becomes more mainstream. So they're all the players I've bought. 6, 12, about 16 players I've bought in total, and you've obviously got to buy certain positions to make the team, yeah, or the formation of your choice. I've also bought some youth scouts, which I'll go into, because once you've bought the scout, and I'll show you the price list now, that's how much a scout will cost to send out. So for example, if you've got a scout in between that range, it'll cost you $3.85 in MSU, and then $37 in MSC. And then when they come back, and I'll show you what I mean, when the scout comes back from their scouting mission to mint the player, you then pay another $6.94.54 MSU. So as you can see, I've got two scouts out scouting at this moment in time. This geezer is my defender scout, and he'll be back in 2 days. So in 2 days' time, I will have 6 players that I will then mint, which I can either try and sell or they'll go in my team. The better scout, my midfielder, he's got a better rating. He will be back in 4 days, and because of his rating, I won't get as many players, I believe it's 4, but it'll cost me more to mint them. As you can see, it'll cost me $25 to mint the 4, or each player that he brings back. Again, you either use those players for your team or you try and sell them. I believe the game goes live in a few weeks, and when I say live, I think you're going to get use and start earning money from this game in, I think it's between the 20th and the 25th of April, but don't quote me on that. Like I said, I've only been involved in this for about a week and a half, so I'm certainly no expert on this MetaSoccer platform. So like I said, guys, if this is something that is interesting you, then, or of an interest to you, then please have a look thoroughly through the white paper and make your decision from there. Personally, I think this could be huge. Just to touch on a topic as well, there is going to be no requirement for licenses or anything like that at this stage, because they're obviously not real players. The oldest player on the platform at this moment in time is 19, and they will obviously get older as each year passes. Just going back to the licensing, I like that because it makes the product more sustainable for me. Because an early NFT company, if they're looking for money for licensing, then it could cost an arm and a leg. So I've got no issue with that, and that would be my preference. I just also want to touch on a subject. I'm fully aware there is a very similar game called Footium that's out or coming out shortly. I didn't want to get involved in that purely because of Blackpool's involvement, who, in my opinion, have cheated and manipulated the system on So Rare. So I don't particularly want to be investing in yet another platform where they're going to be doing exactly the same thing. They've been given a huge advantage on Footium. Again, just my opinion. So that's why I'm not getting involved in Footium. So guys, that's it for today. Any questions? Like I said, I'm new. I probably won't able to answer them, but I'll aim to find the answers out for you. Just drop them in the comments below. And like I said, I'll reply as soon as I possibly can. Just to let you know, another site that I'm on, or an NFT, is called Club. There is something happening tomorrow. There's an announcement with regard, I'm not even sure what it is. I can't keep up with them all, if I'm being honest. But I know we're going to have to pick, I don't know, stadiums or something, and our badges or some bloody nonsense. So once that's out, I'll probably be doing a video on Club tomorrow. So again, if that's something of an interest to you, then again, please do your own research on all these platforms. It's your money, your investment. You know, you've got to invest on how you see fit. But all I would advise you to do is as much research as you possibly can. So guys, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you very soon, and best of luck.